Morning world, it's 9 o'clock in the morning. It's the 11th of March 2013 and this is the fourth time I've tried to record this. It seems like the universe is trying to stop me. Let's see if I get away with it this time. There are 7 planets in Pisces at the moment. The Sun, the Moon, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Chiron, Neptune. All the little planets, all the day by day stuff, it's up there in Pisces. The big boys, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Pluto, the heavy hitters, they're elsewhere. And what's going on at the moment, whilst it may seem globally pivotal, with all this stuff around cult, sect, group, religion, theology, I suggest that this is just the prelude. This is the jockeying for position. On the one hand, yes, this is the time where a lot of people are actually finally and permanently making their mind up about their own relationship with religion. And I do anticipate 2013 as the year where attendances in churches, synagogues and mosques actually plummet big time, at least in the Western world. But then that's been building for a long time. I note that in 24 hours from now, both the Moon and Mars will be leaving Pisces and moving together into Aries to conjunct Uranus. And similarly, at the same time as this, the Vatican is assembling in its conclave to elect the new Pope. Whoopie-doo! Great! I wish them the... Well, I'm not going to say the best of luck, no, because I don't. I'm going to hope that they come up with some type of acceptable figurehead that will unite people around the world. But whilst they retain such a misogynist approach to the dealings with women, the chances of this happening are probably less than 0. Yesterday afternoon I was out showing a few people areas of the sacred landscape, the sacristy of the landscape around where I'm blessed and fortunate enough to live. I live in the only place in Britain where hot water comes out of the ground. So that in itself creates a minor degree of aurora of magic around the place. And I'm also very fortunate in that within 20 to 30 miles to the east of where I live, there is the largest stone circle in the world, Avebury. There is the largest man-made monument in Europe, that is Silbury Hill. And of course, just another 10 miles down the road, there is Stonehenge, which Albury in the 1600s related to Avebury as saying that Stonehenge compared to Avebury is like a parish church compared to a cathedral. Avebury is truly magnificent, and any person watching this who lives in Britain who has never been to Avebury, you have no idea what you're missing. It makes the cathedrals, even the Cathar cathedrals, look like nothing. And if you ever come to England, then do go to Avebury. How can you not? It is the single most magnificent monument in the world. Older than anything else. It's about 4000 BC, so ancient. Today, all that stuff in Pisces. Look at your chart. Look where Pisces is. Hopefully, today will be a day where a great number of people will identify much more with words like empathy, sensitivity, compassion and intuition. Because if these things aren't part of the human future, then the human future will not exist. Unfortunately, in order to balance this, people will also be looking at the more negative side of all this Pisces energy, and thus sticking their head in the sand, or drinking lots of alcohol, or taking drugs, or eating lots of processed junk food, doing anything to deny their sensitivities. Someone on the blog said to me yesterday, yes, it's all very well you preaching and sermonizing these wonderful options, but really it's got to come from the people. And how's this re-evolution or revolution of consciousness going to take place? Well, it starts within. It starts within. And as we all individually become more self-empowered, so we become less dependent on the whims of structured and controlled society. Maybe I'll explore this more, because over the coming few weeks we've got a great deal of Aries energy. And whereas the current Pisces energy is all about dissolving and releasing the old, the coming Aries energy of the coming month is going to be far more initiatory, novel and stimulative. But let's get there first. Let's get through the coming 24, 48 hours with most of us still in one piece. Catch you later. Bye.